Good morning, children. Today we'll continue with our remaining part of the lesson force, work and energy. Children, in the last class we have studied about force and friction. Today we'll learn about work, simple machines and about energy. So let's start with the work. Children, when we apply any force on any object, it moves. It moves in the direction where we have pushed or pulled that object or thing. When we apply force on any object and it moves, then it is said as work is done. And if the object does not move, when we push or pull the thing, then it is said as work is not done. Work is nothing but it is something that requires mental or physical effort. We can do anything using our energy, yes, and there are simple machines which make our work even easy. Machines help us to work and do our work easy. We can move lighter objects which can be lighter than us. We cannot move or lift objects which are heavier than us. Yes, we cannot move the objects or lift objects which are heavier than us. And simple machines help us to shift a heavy load, and these simple machines are levers, inclined plane, pulley, wheel and axle, etc. Let's start with the levers first. Now we'll see what are levers. Levers are the simple machines which we use in regular basis. Things like scissors. Scissor is used to cut the piece of paper. Opening can of peanut with the spoon handle. Then opening machines using screwdriver, and transporting things in a wheelbarrow, etc. These are the simple machines which we use in our daily life, and these makes our work very easy. And children, there are three basic parts of lever. First one is fulcrum, second is load, and third one is effort. Children, fulcrum is a point which supports or makes the work easier. You can see in the image which is fulcrum. Here the wheel is fulcrum. Yes, and load is thing which need to be lifted or shifted or can be cut, and effort means where we apply the force. For example, in a wheelbarrow the tire is a fulcrum, and plants and pots are the load, and man who is pushing is a effort. Okay, this is inclined plane or ramp. It is used to move heavier objects. It has smooth and sloping surface. It shifts heavier objects from lower level to higher level. It is placed at an angle which helps to move the objects easily where we need to shift or move the objects. And children, it is pulley, and in a pulley a rope, cable or wire is wound around a grooved wheel. There will be a grooved wheel, and wire or cable or rope is wound around the grooved wheel. This wheel, it helps to move objects or pull the objects, and it makes our work easy. For example, for pulling bucket full of water from well directly, we need more energy and force. Yes, and if we use grooved wheel, then we can pull it very easily. Yes, children, these are the wheel and axle. And wheel and axle is a scientific invention of man. This wheel and axle is used in vehicles and many things also. Wheel is bigger than the axle. When the axle turns, then wheel also turns with it, and when both turns it will cover a greater distance and make our work also easy. Now we'll see about energy. Okay, children, we need energy to do work, yes, and we get energy from our food. Energy is the capacity to do work. Without energy we cannot do any work. To do work we have to apply force, but force can be exerted only if we have energy. Yes, force can be exerted if energy is there. Force, work and energy, all these are interrelated to one another. We need food to get energy, but non-living things, they do not eat. Yes, they do not eat food. Then how do they get the energy? They get energy from different sources, like fans get energy from electricity, car needs petrol or diesel to move, aeroplanes need fuel, yes, and ship needs diesel, yes, etc. These are the examples for energy which we get from different sources. Now in the next class, children, we'll learn about forms of energy and sources of energy. Okay, read the lesson. Thank you.